Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sir Baghead the Mediocre, your resident amateur artist. Today we're going to do something new, picking from the long list of things I hate because I am very bad at it. Today we'll be diving in the world of color. I'm saying diving, but what I really mean is wading at the shallow end with a life vest, trying not to drown. So if you've been watching my art journey, you've seen my glorious attempts at digital art, where I've basically used my tablet as my personal punching bag, but being beaten down by the Ibis Paint app. But today, we're going to step up. I'm going to try and recreate this beautiful piece of the Witchking of Angmar from Lord of the Rings, made and rendered by Gavin Wainford. I love the stylistic painterly rendering of the image, but just like a child at the grown-ups table at the restaurant, I've been given my paper and crayons. In this case, tablet and digital crayons. Literally. Though the lining is made with the hard dip pen tool, I'm using the crayon brush to render texture to the image. But the crayon textured brush also makes me feel fancy, like I'm in a cafe in Paris, sketching on the back of a napkin. It all goes relatively well until we come to the armor, and I just can't seem to get the texture right. The robes look like potato sacks, which is okay, but unfortunately their armor looks like potatoes spilling out of that potato sack. But you win some and you lose some, and it does feel like I'm losing more than winning, but you can't give up. And after a few failed attempts, if you squint and step back into the next room, you don't see how bad it is. And you're probably shouting from the other room, wow, he must be a pro. All I can say is I'm glad that Ibis Paint Pro doesn't record all the times you use the undo button. I've nearly worn a hole in the tablet where the undo button resides. I often feel like digital art is the art of remorse. It's a constant repeats of, oops, I didn't like that, undo. Oh, that does not look good, undo. I don't know how it could get even worse, undo. Oh crap, I wish I could jump back to the 5th undo. But you'll have to learn the hard way that, unfortunately, that is not possible. It's here where I would really recommend duplicating layers before you make any drastic changes. So, after a few layers and a lot of hopes and prayers, we're getting to a point where I'm ready to give up. I mean finish up. It's not a masterpiece, and it might look like a potato in armor, but at least it's my potato in armor. And here it is, my digital Witchking of Angmar masterpiece. I didn't nail it, but I am going to call it a win despite that. So if you enjoyed watching me struggle, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe for more awkward art adventures. I'll be trying something new and be failing in more spectacular ways. If you have any tips of making my failure less spectacular, please let me know in the comments. Especially if you have any tips on making metal look like metal. Thank you for watching, and always remember, if at first you don't succeed, just hit the undo button and try again. Catch you in the next one. Take care.